Prime Minister James Marape and his new-look cabinet, but with some old faces. The reshuffle, according to Marape, is one that consolidates numbers in cabinet as well reward the coalition partners that have stood by him, bringing balance to his cabinet.
To find party balance, there needs to be a distribution of ministry that respects one ministry to be allocated through 3 ministers per party ministry sharing ratio. These 2 fine gentlemen had to vacate their spot in cabinet. That made way for the ascension of the member for Namatanai and the Honorable Walter Snobelt, a senior serving leader of the National Alliance Party, to be conferred a space in cabinet, as well as a senior member of the URP party, the Honorable Willie Onglo, member for Kundiawa Gambok, also to be conferred a space in cabinet.
Sam Basil, leader of the United Labour Party and member for Bulolo, is the new right-hand man. Remaining still in his current portfolio as the Minister for National Planning, the power play now ends a 3-year helm of the Deputy Prime Minister's seat held by 2 successive political leaders from Milne Bay. The predecessor, Davis Stephen, however, remains as the chief legal advisor to government under his current Attorney General portfolio.
With time and with political numbers in the Honorable Sam Basil's side, he had 9 numbers with him. He led quite a substantial block. In fact, the 3 parties together presents a union of 30 members in the coalition we have. And the Honorable Sam Basil, Tema, serving both distinguishably well in the opposition and later in government, leading a good-sized young members who have a bright future ahead. He now assumes the role of Deputy Prime Minister.
William Onglo is the new Minister for Energy under a separate portfolio created to coordinate the major energy policies and aspirations. While in the mix, newcomer in the Marape lineup, Walter Snobelt, takes over as Tourism Minister. Jelta Wong becomes the new Civil Aviation Minister. Lekwa Gure assumes the Labour and Employment Ministry, and Sepuka Temu returns to his former health portfolio. Prime Minister Marape takes over as Minister responsible for Bougainville Affairs.
I've taken back the role of Ministry of Bougainville into my care, and I will elevate to the highest, and I will give my personal attention to ensure some of my intentions for Bougainville, whilst maintaining the sanctity of our union, national union, the highest autonomy we would give them in practice of self-governance into a time where we mutually work it out into the future. I will basically reconstruct the way we deal with Bougainville and to ensure that their intention of self-governance is achieved.
This is the second reshuffle under Marape's reign. The cabinet reshuffle comes at a critical time when the country and the rest of the world is struggling to manage its affairs in light of the global COVID-19 pandemic. While this move is seen by the ruling coalition as a stabilizer to government, it's testing times for those now given the task of office to deliver.
All in all is done to hopefully try to put the best men in various jobs, giving respect to the coalition arrangements we have, stabilizing the ship. There are 1 or 2 hot airs running around saying that government will change in November. The government will come back, but there's a fine man all ready to work and serve our country out for the balance of this term and allowing for the process of election to take place in 2022.
Valenaki, National EMTV News.